our good friend John Kent at Kent's Firestone, Batesville, Arkansas. Sir, how are you?
Welcome to Batesville, David.
Thank you, sir. I enjoy
short
coming to
trip
Batesville.
from Newport.
Yes.
But it's a pleasure to look out over the valley and see the river and
That's correct.
know that we're sending all that water to you. And
when it rains,
but there's hardly any water in the river right now.
That's exactly right.
There's probably going to be some come tomorrow.
Yeah, let it rain.
Yeah, right.
Just let it rain. I want to talk weather forecast.
Well, no, I want to say this first.
Okay.
It's December.
Yes, sir.
And before we forget it, we want to say Merry Christmas to all our customers, because by the time I see you again, you will have already brought me my Christmas present.
This is correct.
Yeah, right.
This is correct.
But I'm not anticipating anything large.
Okay.
Cadillac Coupe de Ville would be all right.
Would that be all right?
Yeah.
That'd be a big one.
We've had a little weather.
Yes, sir.
We've had a little snow.
We have.
And we've had, actually, Newport, you got more than we did in Batesville.
Well, the morning you called me, we hadn't had any, zero, not a flake, and you were bragging about your big snowfall, and anyway, and then I did call you back that afternoon and left a message, and that afternoon we got bombarded.
Yeah.
We got bombarded. I thought, here it is, my good friend John Kent, he gets all the snow up there, and we don't get anything, but you were bragging about 2 of 7.
2 of 7.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Well, as I said last month,
Yes, sir.
we count the fogs in August.
Yes, sir.
We had 7.
Yeah.
And then we count the winter events, and
right.
we've had 2. So we have 5 to go. So, hey, if it means 5 to go, there may be some tires that need to be replaced.
Should be.
In order to be sure that you're safe on that. They predicted that to come.
That's correct.
And for 2 days before they predicted it, I couldn't hardly count the tires we were putting on.
Is that right? Well, that's just what we do. We wait till the last minute. That's what we do. We just wait.
That's good.
Yes, sir.
But we have them, folks, Hey, we've got some buy 3, get 1 free deals going on. It used to be just on the Fusion line, but now I've got Bridgestone, I've got Firestone, I've got some best top-of-the-line Bridgestone.
Right.
1 set left of the Drive Guard, which is the run flat tire back here. I usually have the arrow, but I decorated for Christmas, so I have a bow now. And that bow will not cause that tire to go flat.
No, it will not, will it?
So, don't hesitate to bring your car in, and let's make sure it's ready for that bad weather that's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. And if it starts that early, if it hits us in November, December, February, March,
when the weather comes.
Yeah. So, and we're just going to dodge a bullet this weekend because the cold air moved out, some warm air. I went to bed last night, it was 28 degrees, and Batesville got up this morning, it was 49.
That's correct. Warmed up, didn't it?
It warmed up, but we've got a big rain event on the way. If that temperature had held, we'd be shoveling snow this time.
Well, we'd said 7 less than 3, we'd had 4 events left.
We would have.
But we still have 5, and we're looking forward to those 5.
We're all right. We're all right. But we want to get those cars in shape and ready to go. I had a story to tell you today. I usually tell you my stories beforehand. But ladies that are watching this, you know how us men poo-poo you whenever you say, I got something wrong with my car,
right.
and you don't pay attention. Well, a woman went in and said, my car won't start. I think there's water in the carburetor. And her husband looked up and said, water in the carburetor? Said, oh, good grief, woman. She said, no, really. My car won't start. And I think there's water in the carburetor. He looked up again and he said, you don't even know what a carburetor is. How would you know there's water in the carburetor? Where's the car? She said, it's in the swimming pool.
I think there's water in the carburetor.
Now, my point of that, ladies, is that when you come into Kent's Firestone and you say, my car's making a noise, and my car's doing this, that, and the other, we listen to you.
Absolutely.
And we ask you the questions that are necessary. And if necessary, we go for a ride with you in the car so you can point the noise out to us. Sometimes it's real obvious and we can find it. Sometimes you women, you hear things better than the men do.
Absolutely.
That's right. So you can have a noise. And the other thing is, you drive that car all the time and you know what it sounds like. So when it changes,
sure,
there's something different
there. Something's wrong.
But a lot of places that the ladies go, you say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. kind of like the husband in the swimming pool. So
That's right.
that car would not start.
Water in the carburetor.
Water in the carburetor.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
everything else. But we want to help you out in any way we can. And I would say over half of our daily clientele are women anymore. And you call us on the phone and you ask us questions, and we do the best we can to help you over the phone, but it's almost always impossible to do that. So we want you to bring it down. And in most cases, other than if we have to hook up to the electronics, there's no charge for looking at it,
Right.
checking it, going for a ride with you, having a tech look it over. So what I'm saying is, with the bad weather coming and the cold temperatures here, that car may be making a little different sound starting than it's been making.
Right.
So as a result, you're probably going to have a battery, or there may be something else going on. So we need to check it out for you, get it ready for the cold winter. Every time a car is in the shop now for oil changes, the techs are measuring the antifreeze level, telling us what degree you are above or below zero. We're putting it right on the ticket for you so that you have the peace of mind knowing when you wake up and it's 15 degrees outside, that when you go out to go to work, your car's still going to stop. It's not frozen up.
As long as it doesn't have water in the carburetor.
Water in the carburetor. If it gets 15 degrees and stays that way long enough, it won't go in the pool.
No, I start saying it now has ice in the carburetor.
It has ice in the carburetor. That's right. That's right. Now, we know Christmas is coming up. Christmas is a burden on the cash flow. So, if you need repairs, if you need the tires, what's our motto, David?
We're going to drive away
with time to pay.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
And we do that.
And we do that. That's right. So on the full lineup of Bridgestone, Firestone, Hercules, I even bought some Dec CPEC all-terrains that I've got on a special. They're 315, 70, 17s.
Big tires.
At $179.95 a piece.
Wow.
Fellas trying to get to the duck woods?
Yeah.
That's a
Time to
deal.
look at those. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I snapped those up real quick.
Yeah.
So
generally $300.
Yeah. Oh, they're over $300.
Yeah, absolutely.
So get you ready for the duck woods, because there may be a guy or two watching this. You know, we hope. Now that you're world famous on YouTube and Facebook and all of this.
And you too, my friend.
And well, now I'm going to send him a bill now for my celebrity.
That's exactly right. Bringing audiences into the television channel.
You're going to have to pay me to do these
right.
spots.
That's exactly right. You're making me look good.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, I know. We're getting a lot of people that are watching that, responding to it. But I think you and I may have talked about a way to even get it out further this morning.
Yeah, we'll see.
We're always working on getting better, right?
Absolutely.
We've been here 58 years. Not a day goes by I don't work on trying to learn something new or get better.
Well, you got to learn how to do this, and you guys are close. You guys are getting close.
We're working.
You're working hard to be able to service those. And you know, if you provide that good service like you have been, eventually you'll get it right. So.
Now, also want to remind you, ladies, that we have our gas station right next door to the tire store. Non-ethanol gas, makes your car run better, makes it start better, and gets you better gas mileage with full service. You don't have to get out and pump your gas.
That's right.
They're going to clean your windows.
It's a lost art in this country. A lost art.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lost art. They do it right here.
Come out and visit with you.
Yep.
Look under your hood. Check your tires if they need to be checked. And if you need aired up, they bring you up here to the air machine and put them at the right pressure. And there's a lot of them out there that need to be aired up right now.
How much do y'all charge for the free air?
Well, David, for you, it's $15. Everybody else,
it's free.
It's free.
The free air is free.
Yeah. See, I have a camera.
I'd pay $15 for some of your free air. I sure would.
I have a camera on it out there, and when he comes up to get air, it shuts off.
Please insert $15.
Back, we had a cold snap.
Yes, sir.
Then it warmed up and got really warm. There were so many people using the air machine that it overheated.
Really?
And I had to shut it down for a while and let it cool off.
Is that right?
And that's the truth.
Really?
We thought, oh my Lord, you know, it's been out there 3 years now. I said, it's broke. I'm going to have to buy another one of these. No, it just needs to cool off.
I bet.
Tech came out and fell to the side of it before we took the panel off. He said, it's hot.
Just let it cool down.
Let's let it cool down. So I put a little out of order sign on it for a little bit. About an hour, it cooled down. It's just been pumping ever since.
Unreal.
But there were so many people using it that it overheated. We never had that happen before. But that's a free service for you. It's on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right at the front door. Pull up, set the air you want in the tire, put it on your valve stem, and when it goes ding, ding, ding,
You're finished.
Put your cap back on, go to the next tire.
Yes, sir.
So, and we try to, when you come in, we'll assist you with using it. But we try to teach you how to use it so that when we're not here
right.
and your tire's low, you can come. And anybody can do it, you know. I had a lady the other day that said, I can do this, but I can't get my caps off. Somebody had put the cap on so tight, I had to use a pair of pliers to get them off. They were metal caps, and they had really screwed them down. So
they didn't want the air to get out of there.
That's there for you 24/7, 365. We want to get you ready for that Christmas trip. We want you to be happy when you're on the road. We want you to get there and back without anything happening. And we can do that right here at Kent's Firestone.
You guys do a
We're
marvelous
just
job.
about your one-stop shop.
I would agree with that.
You know?
I would agree with that.
And you don't have an account? We can get you an account. One way or the other.
And you can always provide a little humor along through the course of the day. Honestly.
I might have a story to tell you.
You might have a story to tell.
I have a couple more, but we'll tell those off air. They're not dirty, but I just don't want to tell them on air.
Mr. Kent,
Thank you,
Merry
David.
Christmas to you, sir.
Merry Christmas to all of our customers, and
Happy
we
New
appreciate
Year.
you. And we'll see you on Facebook.
Sounds good. Mr. John Kent, Kent's Firestone in Batesville.